Alrighty, peace, love, and blessings, everyone. I hope you're doing well. It's been a little while, but excited to have a little bit of time to play again. Um, so you'll notice I'm probably a bit further than the last video I posted. A few issues happened. So one is I accidentally forgot to save. So if I did show some extra footage, basically. I caught the Aerodactyl in the Seafolk village, and then I forgot to save everything up to basically this point. So if I do upload this video, that video, kind of disregard everything else, right? Now, I played through it again up to this point, so I've got a catch just in here, and it didn't record properly. So perhaps this might just skip. I might just be skipping that section, unfortunately. I'll show which Pokemon I caught at some point. But yeah, apologies about that. So you can see here we've got quite a bit of a different team than usual. So this place we're about to go through is quite challenging, actually. There's a lot of difficult trainers in here, and there's also some really good items that we want to try and make sure we get everything that we can. So you're probably going to see me, and the level limit is 49, as you can see on the other screen. You're probably going to see me switch teams a lot here. Because the Pokemon I'm going to bring in here most of the time, they're decent, but I don't mind them getting sacked if I have to. And also, if they overlevel, I'm okay with that as well, because they're typically not the ones I plan on bringing to the trial. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see what we get for as a catch here. Boldor. Okay, cool. I was just trying to remember if I caught a Roggenroll or not. I don't think so. Okay, so that's cool. We do just have to do a self-destruct check on this thing. So, let's go to this. Boldor. Let's just check. Gen 9? No, I must want Gen 9. Gen 7. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd learn Explosion, but it doesn't have it yet, so that's fine. So it's level 43. It has Sandstorm, Stealth, Rock, Ice, Smackdown. Okay, so we're all good. It's all rock moves, so that's pretty good for us. So we're gonna Glare. Don't know what ability it has. Well, I guess we'll find out when I hit it. Alright, good start, good start. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I need to start quick balling everything. Because I think if I remember correctly, the moves I've got, the amount of catches I've got left now is less than the number of quick balls I have. So I really need to start quick balling everything, but that's okay. We'll whittle this thing down anyway. Alright, let's start trying to catch this now, since it's about half health. Come on, stay in the ball. Excellent. Okay, that's our catch, and yeah, we really ain't got many catches left. So I'm pretty sure it's not weak armor, and we might actually go stick Sausage in a box. Quick. I'll bring Sausage. Because, I mean, Intimidate's always good. Okay, yeah. Looks like I'd seen Rock'n'Roll but not caught it. Yeah, that's fine. Dunno, let's just... Alright, yeah, let's call you Candy. Quick stat check. I noticed I've been getting really unlucky with the natures lately, and no, this is nice. Defense up, speed down, sturdy. Very good nature. Very, very good nature. Right. Don't think I'll take any damage. Okay, so... yeah, I don't know what this guy's got. I'd be a bit annoyed to lose Sausage. But I mean, it has Intimidate Glare, which is usually quite a nice way to start, so let's just go. I honestly can't remember what any of these lot have. I just remember there's a double battle coming up. That's an absolute nuisance. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with here. So I'm definitely a type disadvantage. I could glare, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we just switch into Jellicent. It's quite defensive, and I can just set up a Hex. We can go for Hex. Well, that's a good start. Well, that would have been one dead sausage. Okay. I reckon I'm slower. Yeah. If I just go to his base stats. This isn't really reliable, but it does look like it does. You can learn a lot of TMs though. The Dark type would have been great here. 40. I might be faster actually. Can you imagine I'm not there? Because my nature is... Can't check? So I'm supposed to be able to check. Guess not. I don't see anybody else coming and really taking a psychic too well, so let's recover. Okay, so it is faster. Wow. Well, that's a nice start to the episode. But how was it faster? It had way less base speed than me. I don't know. Is it like choice specs or some crap? We'll just crunch our way through this. That bold nature, man. Alright, we'll dodge this with rum because normal type. And now we'll go for a crunch. Honestly, I swear the speed ties that I feel like I should win are the main reason I lose Pokemon in these runs. Honestly, we've got to avoid as many trainers in here as possible. Right, losing Jellicent is really unfortunate. It did a lot of work, had a great ability. But it is what it is. Goodness. Alright, well, I guess we'll take this opportunity to just show you the 4 new Pokemon I got. So, there's 2 Grambles, alright. Bread, which is alright, but it's quiet nature. It's not great. Got coconut. It's not good nature either, I don't think. We got omelette with a contrary this time, which is cool. And then candy stats are decent. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. As you can see, I had an amazing moveset. Never mind, never mind. Box 8. Oh yeah, this is a graveyard. Okay, so let's we could probably keep sausage. And that's why I kind of liked Crobat. It's kind of leading with like a fast U-turn or a Volt Switcher is always quite good. You kind of know what move you're going to bait out. So yeah, we are going to... Yeah, let's bring Coconut in. Oops. Oh yeah, we got a Wishy-Washy there, which you obviously can't use because of the rule set. Leash Storm. Probably better than Confusion. Do a quick TM sweep. I could check his hidden power, I guess. No idea what it might be though. I think. Oops. I think Psychic's just better than Psyshock. Yeah, you know what? Let's teach you U-turn instead of... Instead of what? I feel like I needed Super Fang on this guy for some reason. I can always reteach Bulldoze, I guess. You don't know Shadow Ball? You know Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb's good. Oops. Probably take that instead of Egg Bomb. You learn Toxic as well, which is not bad. Maybe I'd rather that to Woodhammer? I mean, you're a special attacker after all. I still don't get the speed tag. I mean, like, if I've got... Oops. I've got like 20 more base speed than you. Right? I feel like if I have 20 more base speed than you, I should be faster. What else? Yeah, it's a shame to lose Jelly, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's keep going. Let's really just avoid as many trainers as possible in here. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Okay, we can... Yeah, random Pokemon's fine, we can just run away from that. Gosh, it's so windy tonight. It's literally rattling the windows. Okay, so she's walking. Yeah, I think we can go through here, grab an item. I know there's some TMs in here we need to grab. Protein. Who needs some protein? You? Cool. Right, we're going to take it nice and slow because I'm pretty sure there is a double battle. Honestly, I'm going to see if I've got a repel and just use it. And if not, I'll go buy one after this. Repel, 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 repel. No, yes. Yes, max repel. Yeah, I can't be asked for this. I'll buy some more after. Okay, let's grab that. I like somewhat remember this place. I remember like surfing to get an item. Alright, there's yeah, there. Okay. Just in case I do accidentally pull them. Well, first of all, let's give you an item. There's Lax Incense. And then... yeah, I think we'll keep those two out. Oh, they can still see me though. Now we avoid these traders where we can. Okay, cool. We'll see, this doesn't count as a separate area. So what we really want to do is get to the bit where we can push that boulder back in, so we can just skip all of this on the way back. Okay. Okay, back in we go. Okay, I feel like if I remember correctly, going for the gallop dodges the trainer. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Okay. What's this? There's an item of hold on, that's a bait. That's a bait. Let's gallop over. Yep. After I just lost Jellicent to a random trainer, I'm not fighting anybody else if I can help it. Yo, turn around, turn around. Okay. Alright, let's squeeze through here. Get past this person. I think there's a nice item. Very nice item. I see you can learn that. Oh, very nice. So my hidden power is steel. Grass knot can be really good. But I feel like Dazzling Gleam's probably better. But is a hit power steel better than a grass knot? It might be, because that way I hit like rock types and fairy types super effective as well. See, it depends, you never know what you're fighting, you know. Alright, we go this way. You don't move an ice move because I remember that really annoying Flygon at the end of this place, because that's where we got the free trainers that we can't avoid them. Okay. I think there's another... Okay. Come on, Lily. Yes, hurrah. Alrighty. Got some strength puzzles here. Get the item. I think I need to push this down. Yeah, there's a TM down there, I remember. I think it's a good TM as well, from what I can remember. Cool. And then push this one here. Got a little strength puzzle action. And I think there's a dude waiting for me at the top of the ladder. Yeah. Sure, why not? Okay, so... Oh, darn it! Professor Birch, we're taking us back to Hoenn! So we're gonna see some Hoenn then. Okay, well, one Hoenn. The thing about scientists, they tend to use, X items, isn't it? Okay, so I can't paralyze this. Okay, once again, leading sausage has not put us in a great matchup. So let's think. He's gonna have electric moves, steel moves. Good defensive switching, but not. I think let's try and do some stuff with sausage first. So let's crunch. Okay, it does use an X special attack. That's freaking scary. Basically, I need to get into Crunchy and Bulldoze. But this is probably an electric move coming. Let's try switching to a coconut. Yeah. Good dodge, okay. So let's Psychic. I need to see what it's gonna do. Screech. I'm just gonna Psychic again. I do want to get into Crunchy and... Is it really just screeching? Magnet Bomb, maybe? I mean, even Flash Cannon is special. Wow. I don't have anyone who can come in and take it out, unfortunately. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Sorry, Coconut. Alright, Crunchy, come and finish this. Honestly, that's once again where I've led Sausage and it's not been a good matchup. Annoying. That's why I was like leading. Oh god, really? This is not good. This is not good. What have you got? Okay, this thing could have Moxie. That's really scary. But at least the Intimidate is beneficial. It might also have Intimidate? No, so it has Moxie, so I need to be extra careful. We're gonna Glare. Oh, we could have Shed Skid as well, actually, couldn't it? We'll find out, I guess. Scary Face is fine. I would love to switch into Espion and Dazzling Gleam, but it's a bit risky. It could have a Flying move, could have a Dark move. I could go for the Slow Whittle with Wrap and yes, it's at its prey. This is Acid Spray. Okay, nothing. That's good. So even after a Scary Face, I'm still faster. Okay, I mean, I know I could have switched, but I just feel like that the one turn I switch into the Almond is the turn he's going to use a Dark move. Scary Face again. Okay, so it's probably faster now. But he's still been intimidated. And he's still slower. Sausage fast? I didn't realise I had such a fast sausage. Yeah, that's the thing, it's just about luck. Obviously, if I could see what Pokemon they were leading with, I'd play it very differently, but I didn't even take damage. Well, that's good. Alright. Let's try avoid trainers, yeah? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, cool. Right, those three down there. You see them down there? Them fighting guys. They're gonna be an issue. But look at the texture on this rock. Next level. Alrighty, I think my max repel is still on, which I shouldn't need anymore. Item. Sorry, let's check. Alright, so we really nearly ran into that guy again by accident. I feel like we can sneak past this guy. Yeah. If we just... Oh yeah, my repel wore off. We'll choke. Right, so let's run away. And we should be able to just sneak past this guy. Excellent. Then... down here. Alright, so let's push this. We're gonna do a... Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure this is the start of the cave here. So, I definitely feel like the next Nuzlocke I do, I'd rather do one where I can... Excuse me, I can look up all the fights and actually like properly plan things, because this is running into things blind and just getting smacked up on the first Pokemon because a bad matchup is very frustrating. Okay, so we're gonna obviously Coconut Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to the graveyard. You know, short life, but did pretty good on the Magma Zone. But yeah, unfortunately, Coconut down. We're gonna put Sausage away for now. It was almost dinged anyway. Maybe I bring Shish, because I really do want an Intimidate. But I don't have many, or I should say I don't have any other fairy type apart from Durian. Yeah, we have Durian, so that's fine. Let's bring Shish. And right, from a type coverage perspective, I think we bring Cake. Because I have a few ways of dodging ground moves. And hopefully this gives us a pretty good coverage. So let's give the Black Sludge to Cake. I mean, after all, it was originally Cakes anyway. Because we caught it. You can have a... You should have something offensive. Maybe a Quick Claw, actually. Could come in clutch. Alright, let's just do a quick TM sweep. So I think you definitely need to have Toxic, even though you have Poison Touch. I think... Although Disable would be quite good. Knock off over Crunch, maybe? I could just focus more on damage, yet a lot of attack. Yeah. Maybe I don't learn Toxic. So you definitely need some new moves. Right, Rock Slide. Taunt. See, Taunt can be very good. I'm gonna give it Taunt, just in case I get someone who's got, like, Dragon Rage or something like that. And he just gets T-Wave as well. Maybe that's better. Then Raw? Raw can be good if someone has set up and I need to get them out of there. They can Taunt with Thunderwave. Yeah. So Bulldozer is always good, but we've got a few Bulldozers. We've already got Rock Slide. That's fine, we'll go with that. Obviously, Play Rough would be ideal, but yeah. Oh, let's Rare Candy them up to... I think we're good to go to 48, to be honest. Ah, Play Rough, excellent. I think between having a Fairy and a Rock move, you got pretty good coverage to hit just about anything. Ooh. Maybe over Crunch. Yeah. Gives it a more defensive play. Right, yeah, let's not forget to save. That's something we definitely kept forgetting to do before. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty fast, so I'm hoping I can get away. Yeah, cool. Now, I'm thinking, do I maybe leave this for after? Because I could, in theory... Jeez. I could, in theory, just get through the trial and then come back here with 60s and just grab whatever item and is. Yeah! Sorry. Let's just clear this while dodging this guy. Ready? Won't look the other way. Yeah, let's just get it now, Cho. So, since we're going to be in the water, yeah, just in case you can't run away. In time, we'll start with a lead almond. No! Oh, run! Okay, I need to watch out for that. Now there's a dude here. Who's like watching TM? I don't think it's possible to... Actually no, I think you can avoid him, actually. Come on, skill. So just here should be a TM. He's literally... Oh, flamethrower is really good, actually, that was worth it. And he's just there. So we just leave before he sees us. Nice. And then we just need to watch out for this guy fighting over here. You know what I should do, actually? Yeah. Going with Sharpedo. Just break through these. Yeah. There we go. Oh, let's dodge this guy again. Might mess up the timing a bit. Okay, we're good. Okay. Real challenges now. There's a part of me that wants to lead Cake, because Cake's a defensive one. Only weak to ground. If I see a move I don't like, I can disable it. Knock off any items. Yeah, let's go for that. One of these has a flag on that is just absolutely annoying. I can't remember which one of them, but one of them has it. Okay, let's go. Not really a great lead for me. Could have a ground move. But I could also just start acid on. Because it is physical. Ooh, stealth rock, okay. And then we can go for knockoff. See if he had anything. Ah, he has discharge. Okay, that didn't. It did nothing, but I could get parried. I don't want that. Cool. For real? God damn. You could survive that. Right hand took it well, took it well. Don't think it has a ground move, but it's kind of dangerous still. Safeguard, interesting. Okay. So obviously it can't be poison now because of safeguard. Yeah. It'll hurt, but it shouldn't be too bad. Dodge is annoying. That's okay. We'll land the next one. Bit more worrying, but again, I think we're good. Cake, handling that very well. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the next guy is the one who has the Flygon. I'm a bit worried about my PP on Gunk Shot. But that was a good lead. Okay, so let's say it is Flygon. I'd want Fruit Punch to be there to take you out. I can't remember which one's got Flygon, honestly. I feel like it's her, the second one. It doesn't lead Flygon. Alright, maybe not. This is not a great type matchup for me. Even though I do have a super effective move. I feel like I switch into Crunchy here. Because it's probably going for a flying or a fire move, which I resist both. Am I faster? I don't... Oh, it went for Willow. Wow. Did not expect the Will-O-Wisp. I think Rock Slide, even through Burn, should still KO this because it's a quadruple effective. It didn't. Wow. Let's take it out anyway. This kind of put me in a situation where I'm probably gonna have to switch. But let's see. You know, the bold nature is really not doing me any favors. Oh no, it's gonna be Water Spout. I have to just hit it. Because whoever I switch into is getting hit by a full power Water Spout. I can't have that. If I had Water Absorb, maybe. And I really can't risk missing, so we're gonna go for Aerial Ace. That did nothing! Wow, that did nothing! Okay, it went for Liquidation. Liquidation. I was honestly expecting Water Spout. How's it faster? Oh my gosh, she might be dead. Not dead though. Okay. Heavy Slam. Yeah, I feel like I got into Cake here. Because it's hitting way too hard. Yeah, I feel like Muck's reasonably heavy. I could go for an Acid Armor. So it's going for Liquidation, okay. Which is Stab, okay, that's fine. Let's disable. Because it hits harder and could lower my defense. Get our defense back up again a bit. Whale's quite fast, surprisingly. Okay, we'll go for Gunk Shot. Plus, you always got to worry about the crit. Got the poison, which is nice. So we'll go for knockoff. Okay, if the poison takes it out, that's fine. Okay, good. Alright, nice. I think that's fine. We just go for a knockoff. It will hit her. Oh, crit. Okay. But at the same time, because I know it's a guaranteed crit, I know I can take one more. So I think I'll go for another knockoff. Oh, cool. Nice, now I got my crit, good. Okay, and then I just need to switch into someone who's not going to die to Frost Breath. So Fruit Punch should do. Although it could use any move. Oh, just dodged, nice. Alright, Cake has been doing amazing here, but we will have to go back and have a quick team change. Alright, we're back. So we've brought in Honeycomb, who got mean looks by a Golbat and I lost it, but yeah. So we know we're definitely dealing with this is definitely the one with the Flygon. So relying on hopefully Fruit Punch to deal with that. I'm trying to remember if this thing has Dragon Dance. I know it's really annoying. Alright. So we're gonna start with Stealth Rock. That's fine. I don't think anyone has Brick Break, which is a shame. That would have gone really well. Then we can Rock Blast. Ooh, Tailwind as well. Some next strats. Come on, now is not the time to be missing Rock Blasts. Right. Now the reason that's annoying is that it, well, well, I mean, it's mentioned about now. The reason it's annoying is it broke my focus sash. Magic code. Hold up. What's magic code doing? Hold up. Is that Are you joking? Your rock blast didn't even take it out. Hold up. Magic code. Is that stops status effects? Yeah. Reflect any move causing status conditions. On the turn it's used. Okay. Okay, I don't see that used often. Guess it's just Thunder Punch. Oh, he switched into... Of all the turns he could have switched into the fly one. But at least that'll run out. Right, this has got to be a ground move. And I don't have any of my flying types. I was supposed to have a flying type for this bit. It's really annoying that it broke the sturdy, because I would have just gone for explosion here. There's definitely a ground move coming. But you know what? But what if? What if it Dragon Dances? Does it have Dragon Dance? I can't remember. I mean, having a Stealth Rocket with Sturdy is really useful. If it didn't miss Rock Blasters and get flinched. Yeah, I'm thinking too. Right, explosion is, let's go. Okay, he did go for Earthquake down. Well, Honeycomb, you didn't really get to do much, but thanks. I can't believe it didn't even take out Noctowl. Alright, so we Ice Punch her for sure. Good dodge. Okay. So this is definitely a Psychic move coming out. And I have reduced special defense, so we're going to get Cake here. We go for knockoff. That's fine. Oh, that was a crit. Wow, okay. Yeah, totally fine. Stay with knockoff. Ooh, close combat. Yeah, I think close combat is better than Dizzy Punch. Nice, nice. We just go for it on knockoff. I think there's a Vivian or something. No, might be remembering incorrectly. Gengar. Okay, yeah. Well, completely wrong. I don't think Gengar can get Earth Power. I feel like I'm quite safe to go for knockoff here. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, nearly level 50. So I could still use them for the next fight if I needed to. Well, anyway, that's really good. Alright, we're gonna wrap that one up here. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of deaths, lots of drama. Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, see you next time.